Good morning. This is your 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. Just shy of 1.25 inches of rain over the past 24 hours. Right now, we're looking with some socked-in clouds and some misty conditions out there. We'll see that rain activity continue to move away from the area, and we'll see a return to more seasonable and dry conditions as we go through the next couple days. If we take a look at the current surface analysis, we have that boundary just over the area. That's going to continue to push through as we go through the day today, keeping those showers just southeast of the area, pushing them out of the area. We'll have a slight chance of a few showers or maybe a light rain around this morning, but we should see that diminish as we go into the afternoon. This boundary off to the west will be a reinforcing shot of some of that cooler air moving in as we go later in the day and into the evening time frame. It's also going to help ramp up the winds as we get into the evening time frame as well, but behind that, we'll see high pressure building in and things drying out. Looking at the current weather, we have an overcast deck at 300 feet with reduced visibilities and mist being reported out there. We're seeing those winds out of the west-northwest around 9 knots. Temperatures at 57 degrees. Relative humidity is at 96%. Looking at the current visible satellite, we can see we are locked in the cloud cover here, and we'll likely stay in the cloud cover as we go through most of the day today, and keeping some low clouds around this evening as well. So overcast right now, seeing mostly cloudy conditions as we go over the next 24 hours. If we're looking at the local radar, we could see most of the shower activity just south and southeast of the area as the boundary is starting to push across the peninsula. Expecting most of that to stay out of the area. Can't rule out maybe some light rain again moving through this morning, but overall expecting things to start drying out as we go through the day. So if we look at the short-term high-resolution model, again, as we go through the morning, we had this chance of some moisture still in the area, some light rain possible until we get to about the noon time frame, and then after that we should see things continue drying out, and we'll start to see some breaks in the clouds as well, remaining broken as we go through the overnight, though. We'll see dry conditions and those winds ramping up through the overnight. And as we get into the day on Thursday, we'll start to return to more seasonable temperatures, and we'll have a mainly sunny day on Thursday, and that continues as we go into Thursday evening. We'll see mainly clear conditions with clouds on the increase as we go into Friday, becoming partly to mostly cloudy for our day on Friday, but temperatures still remaining seasonable for the end of the week. So if we look at the 24-hour weather risk chart for today, we do have a yellow chance for precip this morning with that chance of some lingering rain until about noon today. Do have that red color for our reduced sealants and visibilities based on current conditions, and expecting our high temperature to be right around what we're seeing right now. We'll stay around 57 to 58 as we stay in the clouds this morning, and then as we get to the afternoon hours, start to see those clouds break. We'll see those temperatures slowly starting to fall. Keep those winds out of the northwest as we go through the day today. As we see the breaks in the clouds, we'll see those winds picking up a little bit out at 8 to 13 knots, gusting up to 18 knots. And as we go into the evening time frame, we'll keep mainly broken clouds around 2,000 to 3,000 feet and 5,000 to 6,000 feet through the overnight. And we'll see those winds ramping up out of the northwest, reaching a peak around 10 to 15 knots, gusting up to 23 knots as we go through the midnight time frame. So we do pick up that yellow chance for winds that are above 25 knots as we go through overnight into the morning of Thursday. That will allow temperatures to fall down to around 42 degrees to start the day on Thursday as we start to see the clouds moving out of the area with mostly sunny conditions as we start the day on Thursday. Right now tides are running just below a foot above normal. And looking at the next couple of days, again, pretty quiet weather with green conditions across the board and seasonable temperatures. Thursday, mostly sunny. We'll see slightly breezy conditions on Thursday, expecting that high around 56. And as we go into the evening Thursday night, mostly clear to partly cloudy with a low around 39. And then going into Friday, we'll see increasing clouds with partly to mostly cloudy conditions. And we'll see that high once again around 56 degrees. That wraps up the 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. We'll be back again at 10 a.m. Take a look at the extended forecast. Enjoy your morning.